Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel where we have fun and we spray paint our brand new $2,700 guns. That's right, today we're going to be spray painting my brand new Panthera Hunter Compact. You can see we've got this all decked out to the final configuration of how I want it for now, which is adding the 500cc tank. We've got the Huma Air front adapter with support there looking real nice. And we've also got the FX folding stock adapter. These guns are freaking amazing. This right here now with the folding stock and everything can be used perfectly as a little duffel bag or backpack gun, and just unlimited possibilities with the FX dynamic block that the Panthera and dynamic rifles use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask up this rifle with some blue masking tape, and then we're going to take some wax, like some soft wax, the same stuff you can get it off of like those little Baby Bell cheeses. I'm going to put that in all of the screw holes so that I don't jam up those with paint so I can't use Allen keys in them later. And we're going to hit this baby with some spray paint. Stay tuned. All right, I've got everything masked up. I think good enough. All the little screw holes and stuff are covered with wax. And that took me way, way longer than I would have liked to. So now I'm going to use that alcohol, just rub it down with some shop towels, make sure there's no oil on the surface. And then we're going to get to painting. All right, it's do or die. I got the Rust-Oleum camouflage there. We're going to start with green. Hit that baby with a base coat all around. And eventually I'll hang it in a tree and paint a little bit. But it's do or die, man. Let's go. See you later, resale value. All right, that's looking like a pretty good base coat. What I'm gonna do is let it dry here in the sun for a bit, and then I'll hang it in the tree, make sure I get it at all angles, and then we'll start doing some foliage. All right, we got her in the tree. Let's give her a little bit more. Oh good, spray paint right in my camera. All right, I think for a first coat, that's looking pretty good. I think I got all that I need here. I usually use those ones. Got some ferns, which are gonna look cool, and then just some hay. And I'm gonna try this method of tying it to the rifle with that fishing line. I've never done that before, but I think it'll work. So let's see what I come up with here. And as you can see, sun is setting fast. I should not have started this project at almost 5 p.m., but I'm gonna get her done. All right, forget the fishing line idea. It was too hard to get it around. So I'm going to start with that. I think that's going to look pretty flippin' good. So I might add a couple more things real quick, and then I'll get to painting with first FDE. All right, here goes nothing. $2,700 gun. All of my stuff blew away in the wind. So I tried to make a windbreak with that box. Let's see here. All right. Hit it with some flat brown. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Whew, them fumes, man. See how that comes out. Let it dry for a bit. All right, that's actually looking pretty good. I wish that the base green I used was darker, like a forest green, but I think that's still pretty cool. So we're just going to do the other side like that and call it a day. And that's going to be my new gun. All right, sun's going down quick and I am getting bit by mosquitoes. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Not bad. I'll let it dry out for a little bit. We'll see how we like it. And the best thing about spray paint is if we don't like it, we can just spray more on. All right, so it is now day 2. I kind of bit off a little more than I could chew yesterday because it was late when I started doing this, and then I just started getting chopped up by mosquitoes. So I went home. The gun looks pretty good. Actually, it looks really good, but that Rust-Oleum green that I used was army green, and it's like a little light for me. What I meant to get was the deep forest green. So just to add a little bit more darkness to some of this, and we'll just show you what the gun looks like now. It looks pretty good, man. It looks actually really good, but we're going to camo it up some more because we spray paint our guns on this channel. So let's get to it. All right, so the gun looks pretty good as is, but we're going to do it anyway. And part of spray painting your gun is just simply not caring about if it's perfect or not. That's the whole essence of spray painting a gun. It's for Gigachads to do and enjoy. So I am a avid spray paint enjoyer. So we're going to go ahead and use this method, and I'm going to spray paint some strips on this. And then after that, I'm going to do some foliage within the strips. Let's see if it works out. All right, so I think I've got it about how I want it. Added just some more leaves. I doused it with a little bit more brown, especially on top because it was looking really light green. But added some leaves up front, did a little 3D shading there, hit it with some deep forest green to darken it up, just kind of spritz the whole thing. And I think it's looking pretty good. So I think we're just going to clear coat it with some flat clear coat and then let that dry. And then I'll remove all the masking and install my grip back on there. And we can kind of see what the final product looks like, but I think it looks pretty good. And this is going to be my field target gun, so it kind of makes sense to have a camo gun. And man, I really like this. It's a one of a kind for sure. All right, so I've got this thing about where I want it. It looks pretty good, and that's the thing about doing a spray paint job to a gun. You never know how it's going to turn out, and you just got to be a Gigachad and accept the results. And I think this one is looking pretty good. We're going to hit it with some clear coat to protect it, and hopefully we'll get it on before it rains here, but it is windy, so that'll help it dry. So I'm just going to start tagging it up with some clear coat. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. And this is a matte clear coat, so it's not going to be shiny, which is what we want because this is a hunting gun. And that's probably going to do it, guys. It's looking pretty good. I can't wait till I get all the parts back on and then we can see what the final product looks like. All right, guys, that's going to do it. And look how awesome that turned out. Absolutely stunning and perfect. And all of my masking around any critical components or openings in the gun was perfect. I removed all my little wax balls from the screw holes. It worked perfectly. I've got the quick tune system completely masked and perfect, including the little arrow that points to where your setting is. And I just think I did a phenomenal job on this. So if you are a Gigachad who is not worried about your resale value and wants to make your gun look awesome, spray paint it. It's within you to do. You just got to gather the courage. And no matter how you do, it's probably going to turn out awesome looking. So I will link all of the stuff that I use for this in the comments below. And you guys can pick those up and give it a shot yourself. And I'd love to see what you guys come up with your custom painted guns, because rattle cannon guns is the way. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.